Well, my beautiful lights, I don't even know where to begin with this message. It was like an amazing puzzle. Yes, I've had another salt bath, and the reason for that is because I pushed the boundaries of my physical existence last night. The only competition we should have in this lifetime is with ourselves, and I pushed them hard at class, and I was like, oh, a little bit sensitive. So all of a sudden, of course, I'm having a salt bath. All of these messages started to flood in, and it was divine connection. So if you're new to the channel, hello, my name's Lauren. I'm a master in energy. I work with mind, body and spirit in this lifetime, and I bring down collective messages from the divine in order to aid us upon our evolutionary path on this earth, right? So the numbers kept coming. Now the numbers have been this week, all the 5. So it's a great transformational change happening. The day started with 0, 5, 5, 5 and 0, 7, 0, 7. Now it gets deeper. I'm just going to give you all the pieces of the puzzle and then we place them together. And it's quite in depth, so bear with me. It's quite early in the morning. So it was the song Evanescence, Bring Me to Life. And the line that was playing over and over again was Wake Me Up Inside. And it's an amazing song, and it's quite dark because obviously they talk about how you can see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down into the core where I've become numb, and it's waking the soul up. It's the soul evolution. It's the big wake-up call for the soul. And this is the last call before liftoff, and that was the vibration. Now the rain held off, but now it's here and it's cleansing and it's clearing. Something fast is coming into fruition here. I asked for a deeper understanding and they gave me clarity with this message. So it was piecing the puzzle together, which is my favorite thing to do. Honestly, I love it. I love it. I'm such a geek, and I love that geeky side of me where we can bring down 5D and above messages and ground them into the earth energies with a deeper understanding. Incorporating science, spirituality and all of it together, and it fuses together. So what it was saying is you're standing in the center of a choice point. Not tomorrow, not someday, literally now. And the sequence has begun. The 0555, the 0707. It's the sound of the soul crying through lyrics you thought were forgotten. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark. It's not just a song, it's a collective frequency burst, and it's breaking through the illusions. The soul level SOS call. The collective is caught in a loop and it's tangled in old timelines, calling out through the subconscious. It's help me remember who I am. And you're here, my beautiful lights, and I'm speaking this with such fire because you're the light keepers. And this is to make sure you hear the call because you're the one who's meant to respond. You carry the echo of the forgotten name. Now the rain held off, the energy built, but it paused. And the skies opened and the water came. There was no sort of weather pattern here. It's a frequency cleanse, a timeline release. Now we're going through this big shift and you'll be able to feel it. You can feel quite drained and you need to energize and you need to be clearing constantly your energetic field. And you've felt that vibration. I've had 3 salt baths this week. It's absolutely ridiculous, but it's the need and it's the feeling and it's the flow frequency. If you feel the need to do so, absolutely do it. Ground your frequency too. If you cannot get outside and stand on the naked grass, then use a spoon, not your yogurt spoon, please. One to massage the bottom of your feet. This instantly grounds your frequency. And the rain is the earth's tears. It's the soul purification happening. And now the codes sort of fall in. And I wanted some deeper understanding. And what it told me is the collective is clutching to the old paradigm, afraid to release the illusion of control. But deep down, the soul is craving more. It's wounded. It's fighting itself. The ego clings, but the soul is screaming. The illusion is breaking and the walls are coming down. but they don't know who they are without the old paradigms, and it's unlearning everything they've been taught. So this is a process, right? This is why we're doing this channel. This is why light workers are rising. So the two timelines are taking place, two selves, one foot in each world, but the future is already here. The expanded self is standing on the shoreline, calling them forward, and it's not waiting. It's sort of, this rush is going to come in. And the reason we're speaking of this is because there's a shift, and the merge is actually happening in the now, with or without this readiness. So it's almost like the mission here is you are the anchor in the storm, and you're the one who heard the cry, and the one who can name them back into that remembrance stage. And that's the point of this. You're not here to play small, as we've spoken about, or dim your light, or wait until it's safe. The time of gentle nudge is over, my beautiful lights. It's sort of a push, and it sounds quite harsh, but by expressing your creativity in any form, you're going to awaken the masses, okay? And that's what the angels are saying. This is a soul shout. It's a divine jolt happening now. A mirror to the shadow and a torch towards the truth. And this is to help them move through this frequency. That is what we're here for. And we're here to live our truth. It aids them to live theirs. You carry the frequency that wakes them up from within. You speak it, you can sing it, you can move through it. You can be it just by being you. And that is so very important. I'm not saying you have to do anything grand or massive in your 3D world. What I'm saying is just by being you is the key to helping unlock their door too. So your light shines so brightly that they're almost like a moth attracted to a flame, and it's this magnetic energy I'm feeling right now. And by you being authentically you, it encourages them to be too, because the time is now. The 0555, the shift is happening. The 0707, the divine code is unlocking. The rain, the soul's tears are clearing the dust. And the voice is calling from within the song. It's theirs, it's yours, it's ours. So it's absolutely huge. Now, there was a hidden foundation here, and it's all leading to, beyond the chaos, beyond the awakening, beyond the timeline jump, lies an embodied emotional sovereign self. And it's like the King of Cups energy. And I say that because it's like he's riding the storm, but there's a lot of peace within him. He's not reactive. He's not lost in the storm. He's calm within it. And it's not about controlling others. It's about mastering oneself. By mastering ourselves in a frequency, we then change that beacon of light around us, and it helps others develop that mastery within them. And from that inner mastery, you know, the King of Cups, he sort of leads with compassion, power and peace. And this is who you're becoming. And this is who you're waking others up into. And it's that embodiment, that 05550707 is the portal forming within you. And it's being shaped, not just by a messenger, but by an embodied leader who can lead the field for others as they awaken. And that's what it's saying. It's saying, you're no longer afraid of your own depth. You do not drown in the storm. You become the stillness within it. And you lead from a sovereign heart to hold the collective chaos without becoming it. To trust the inner waters and move with divine grace through it. You know, say this to yourself. I am the calm in the awakening. I am the presence that calls the soul home. I am the voice, the vessel, the wave and the anchor, and you're remembering it now, and so it is, and so it is, and so it is. So placing it all together was understanding it. Now there is a beautiful soul affirmation activation to finish us off today. That is the message: shine your beacon by being divinely you. That's all you have to do. Your divinity is a truly beautiful one. If you have been told to be quiet, don't do this, don't do this. And that's their narcissistic energy. And if you've grown up with narcissistic energy, you have a deeper understanding where you felt like you were bound and held back. And what they're saying is, don't be. You are free now. You are completely free. So whatever the old vibration is you've left behind, you are walking into your sovereign self, the beautiful light you are. So feel and say this with me now. Feel it with your heart, with your soul. Place your hands upon your heart. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And say this in your mind's eye or out loud. I no longer step through my power. I remember who I am. I rise from the ashes of forgetfulness and I reclaim my divine name. I am the one I was waiting for. I am the voice in the dark that calls others home. I release the past timelines with gratitude and I choose expansion over fear. I walk with fire in my soul, rain-washed and light-fed. I choose my highest timeline now. I am awake. I am free. I am soul sovereign, and so it is, and so it is, and so it is, and so it shall be, my beautiful lights. So that is your beautiful message, my collective light workers out there. It's just time to rise. As they've been saying, there's a huge shift in energy, a huge change, and the chaos of the world needs your light right now. So from the angels and I, until next time, my beautiful lights. Bye-bye for now.